time zone. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with some more Wuthering Waves, as I finally have time and the strength and energy to, like, you know, do it all. Not do it all, but like, to adventure. And for some reason, I feel like I want to do things a little differently today. Normally, we wait until the end of stream to like do certain things, like, you know, doing a pull. I don't know why, but today I kind of, hopefully things load in, like, and then run smoothly. I kind of want to, what's the word? I'm trying to find it. I kind of want to do the pulls in the beginning. Like, okay, for, not Colada, it's our name. Whatever, I'm forgetting her name already. Jellyfish Girl. I don't really care for her that much, but it'd be nice to have a Havoc unit. So I was thinking about do like maybe like a 10 pull and then stop and wait for like whatever character I want in the future, which I know I would definitely want Zani. But yeah, today is story time. Ugh, what's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about.
Right, you can sort of hear my thoughts.
That's all.
Oh,
Earlier, when I was half asleep.
well, thank you enough for joining and following.
Let's hear it.
Hear about what?
The sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky.
Oh yeah, they are locked up.
How about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground, in the shape you're in. Are you sure you could fly that far?
I don't know if you know this, Rover, but Abby kind of floats.
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try.
They don't really
The cliff in
fly.
Redwood Town would be a perfect
I mean, unless their
launch
ears are what they flap, keep them up, you know? Okay, where are we going? Head to a high place. Huh. Maiden, the fire, and the death crier. Oh, sorry. Did not want that. Let me stop it. Right, not there. This way. Huzzah! Oh! That girl. What is she? Oh, we'll see. What are we thinking about? It'd be crazy if she's actually just playing that all in that leaf.
Music
Were you?
itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings
did my piece evoke in you? You know, I wasn't expecting your voice to sound like that. Relaxation and warmth, yearning and sorrow, a feeling of nostalgia?
Wow. A
Very valuable insight. Thank you.
That brings me
Closer to complete my piece.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Chacona.
Chacona.
I'm glad to have met you.
You're looking for me? What for?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
That is fair. You know, if Mr. Carla brought you, I feel like a lot of Mr. Carla's associates have horns. We got Zani, we have Chacona.
Surprise, surprise.
Chacona.
The melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Carlotta asked you to find me. Has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartethyia.
Not once, but twice.
She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartethyia since.
What if only I can see her?
That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time. To see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Maybe.
Create the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartethyia?
It's been a few months, but I think I can remember.
The more details, the better. Even the smallest
Well,
things.
out of game, it's been a few months. I've got it. May the stars guide me.
see here.
Tweak a few notes.
Few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Oh. We're playing at the lute? Are we like seeing past memories based through music? Is this our forte? Hmm.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
What if it's bad that I'm going back to the memories? Like, what if something goes wrong? Whoever's watching is like, you're all getting flashbanged, I'm so sorry. My little like screen here, it's just me, everything else is just white. Come on. Okay, certain sounds are loading in. Honestly. Hmm? I know, right? It's so bright. That good old white screen. Normally it's a black screen. How are you? Wait, you are enough? How are you? Oh, this is me following my memory. You know, I was thinking of myself being less, not gray, but more amorphous. I'm doing alright. Just
Tune in to my memories.
excited to go into some story.
Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Hmm.
Laureate.
Laureate. Wait. Is that my version or? I just want to make sure.
Marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
Oh. Excuse me? Hold up.
What is the meaning of this?
Why are we in the past, but you're also in my huh?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
Yeah, like, am I not supposed to be here?
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice. Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Are you not? Can you not speak with them? A question I have yet to answer myself. Do you not know who you are?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost. And Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian.
Interesting.
But you really don't have any idea?
You don't know who you are, and I don't care about Primus Fenrico, because that guy's just not a good man. And a liar, too. And that's why Derek Barry don't like you.
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
But, so is Cartethyia your name currently? Before
I also
Fleur-de-Lis?
remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Isn't it because they're also weakening? Abby? You rang?
You rang?
Here. Yep. Gave you a little call.
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
What? What do you mean? Right now, are we kind of like apparitions?
Yeah, sorta, kinda.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You can sense Abby? Most people just only I can see it.
Yes, I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. No, there is little that remains of my resonance powers.
Huh.
I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel.
Yeah,
You
we've
said
gotta
you heard
save
the
Abby somehow.
Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being
It's been so
ensnared
long.
in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Can't we just fly there, Rower? With like our flight ability?
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Seals? Does something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
Wait, I thought you couldn't remember. Now you're remembering things?
I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
What if it's just you calling us?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can
Can
perceive
perceive the Threnodian? Man, there's been so many terms that like I've totally forgot what Threnodians are, but I felt like the Threnodians were like the evil or like the bad tacit discords. I could be wrong.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Interesting. Good to know.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. But we came across Threnodian powers before in Jinjo. So
And we defeated
it's
it.
safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
You could be a mixture or
If
something.
we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given
Yeah,
your
let's make sure
current
you're okay
situation,
first.
It is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
But
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well.
At least it's something we can try.
After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not?
Maybe.
Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
What if you're both?
In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're awfully calm about this. You really trust Abby?
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities.
I keep thinking that it's gonna be Phoebe who's gonna be like the current resonator for the Sentinel because I feel like Cartethyia is gonna be let go or something's gonna happen to her.
I've braced myself for
Just
whatever
because
may
like,
come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
because they talk about the true lady, right? Or maiden. And I keep thinking Phoebe because she also has the same hair. And she's a believer and she can also talk to echoes. But
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier.
next year I've already been there.
I cannot leave, and
And
no
no
one
one
can enter.
enter. Can I break this? Just break it open?
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in.
Has anyone
Has
tried?
anyone tried?
Yes, I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Do you know who they
Any
could be?
distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Ah, no one we've met so far, but I know who you're talking about.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
Your mark is glowing. Is it because time's almost up, or what's happening?
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
Oh, is it time for it to end?
Look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter
Maybe
the
so?
outcome,
This may be the chance to find the answers I've been looking for. And out we go from the dream. Well, not really a dream, but from the sounds, the resonance, whatever it may be. Wakey, wakey.
Rover? Rover?
Yes?
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
What, did you not mean like, what, I was gonna die?
Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
Do you know how to use your do you not know how to use your powers? Oh, thanks for enough for the treat. I just had one. But I do crave one other one. I got the Buckies. I got a small packet of Bucky. I open away from the mic because I don't want that crackling to come in. Hopefully.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up.
No. You just... What, John was dead?
Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
So, here's what happened, Arcana.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
Are you just, like, learning how to use your power? Like, how long have you had your, like, forte?
The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal? And who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Kitty! Hello.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Well, my next plan is probably to find the person, right? If I don't, then where will I be going? And who is this? Someone from the
Pardon the intrusion,
Vassalia family?
my lord.
My lord? Since what?
My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Vassalia estate for a discussion.
Let's see. The Vassalias aren't on good reputation with me since, like, you know, the first part, but...
The Vassalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Thrunodian.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Now, what if Sebastian's just evil? Because it's always the
Tell her
butler?
I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
What if he's like, yes, we were new?
I will convey your message to the lady.
I don't know, you stood there too long before you started bowing down and saying what you would do. I detect judgment. And he's got that scowl, he's like,
Didn't expect the head of the Vassalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
I just can't remember. She kind of does what she wants. So tell me about these rumors.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation,
Of course. I don't want to just like go to some place I don't know and get kidnapped.
She's known to be a recluse and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
I like how a line has to be super long, like, oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah.
I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient,
Lady Bane? Or maybe Entangler of Hearts?
Entangler of Hearts?
Tell me, well, they all sound like clickbait titles to me.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material.
There's source material to the rumors?
Dive right in.
I mean, oh, I don't have much time. How about a shorter version? Give me a quick summary, I'll get to these later. Wait! They don't love you like I love you, just
Long
wait!
story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their
Okay.
lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is
Is a legacy passed down through generations.
Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
Oh, okay.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor.
What if, like, the head of the Phasalias are, like, listening to us after, like,
Others
just her gossiping?
say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Sounds like a dangerous person. Only the bad stuff, huh? Anything good?
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cartethyia spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier.
She might be the
Can't
person.
rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Well, looks like we have a lead into the Sonorosphere that we need to go to. Alright, the Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier. The quest is unlocked. Head to Porto Veno Castle as agreed. Well, before I go over there... Okay, I've already worked on this, that's good. I did the running around for a little bit. I need to do... Wait. Oh, right. That's something that I would have to work on. But no, it's... Lead Night was the rewards, right? No, just the companion... Oh, the companion story that I gotta do at some point. I think right now I would like to actually like try her out as a character. I just forgot to read her name. Because I've gotten to play as her due to like some of the events that I did like off stream, but I think I need to learn her kit more to see if I like her or not. Because there are certain things that are like really cool because like she's really fast in water. She can like sit above the water for a bit, or kind of like jump. No, she can jump out of the water. But overall, I don't know. I feel like all the other healers are better than her. But that's just my opinion on like her kit. So you are enough. This game is kind of like Genshin Impact. Not by the same creators. Genshin Impact is by Hoyo, while Wuthering Waves is by Kuro. It's an open world game. You have, characters that you collect. It's a gacha game, and there's a lot of story. There's differences between the two games. Like Wuthering Waves has been known to like have better combat, while I think Genshin has some better other things. But I've tried Genshin like maybe like 2 hours or so, and I just didn't like it myself. Not on stream, but like in the past, and it just wasn't for me. Casting Interest Skill, Resonance Skill, and Resonance Liberation recovers Trance. When Trance is not depleted, performing a heavy attack sends Cantarella into enhanced status. in the Incantarella's enhanced status, hitting the target with a basic attack recovers Shiver. When Shiver reaches 3 points, the enhanced resonance skill becomes available. Hi Jack! How's it going? Oh yeah, definitely time for a Wuwa. It's going great. Good to hear. I finally like have some time for like the story, and I'm seeing if I can finish it, and maybe do Cantarella. My head kept saying I wanted to say Carlotta this whole time. I'm doing alright. I'm doing a lot better than I was a few days ago. Just been kind of like hazy, and now I'm more focused, I think. Well, I think I heard that from you because I believe like when it immediately came out, you played it. I'm taking my time.
Sink into the depths with me.
Because I started to feel like the game, like, I wasn't playing at my pace anymore, and I think that's what I was sad about. Oh wait, did you want me to defeat stuff? There's no, like, how to play? Oh. Did you go for Cantarella, or are you gonna save?
Come on out, little critter.
Come out, little ones. Spin around. Oh, like, did you 10 pull, or did you like do like a single, like 2 pull?
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
I know some people like actually like doing, you know, pulls 1 by 1. Okay. Were you at your 50-50, or was it like just like a random pity? I didn't even get to tire out that much. I like how I just said, I'm just gonna Camellia clear this. Oh well, it's fine. Clear that out. Well, I mean, do you like her as a character and like her kit? Because I think for me, I don't. Okay, so to explain, right? The game has a pity system. After your like it says like after 80 pulls, right? Is when you get to your 50-50. 50-50 means you either get the character or you get somebody else in the general banner. That means you're 50-50, basically. And like it builds over time. Like if you pulled on a special banner, let's say you pulled for Brant, right? And you're at 70 pulls with them, but you got no 5-star, that means I think like the next pull, like let's say you went for Cantarella, you'd be guaranteed to have a 5-star, but it may or may not be the one you want. And then the next time, if you fail that 50-50, at full pity, you're guaranteed to get that character. I was sad because I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull for Brant S2. I have his S1 because I spent the coral stuff to get it. Not for like extra rerolls. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spend some of the extra things I have to maybe get it. And I didn't. Ooh, okay. But yeah, how do you feel about Cantarella? Because I've tried her like in the what's the word, in like the event things where you can try her out, and I don't know, I don't really like her that much. Cantarella.
Brad salutes you.
Oh sorry, I don't want to fight you guys. No wait. What if I can't use it currently? What? But I want to fight. Okay, there we go. I know, but I mean, do you enjoy using her? Because I mean, you have her, right? For me, I think I just enjoy the other healers more. She's good with Camellia, Ratchet. Basically, she's good for a Havoc team. I mean, I feel like she's really good for like traveling. Do you think you'll pull for a weapon? Grab that. Grab some resources. Okay, so we need to go over here. I don't feel like fighting. Huh. Alright, to the castle. Actually, but yeah, I was talking about earlier how like I kind of want to do the pulls now than later, because then at least I'll save it. Wait, why did you spend it? I thought you were gonna save for, you know, Zani, because she's coming out like next patch. Fair enough, because it's Zani and Chakona. And Zani, it's kind of cool because like she's a gauntlet user. She's a Spectro gauntlet user. Fair enough. Spectral Gauntlet user, but like she uses a shield, but it kind of changes it to a broadsword, so she doesn't like feel like a whatchamacallit? A kind of like a traditional gauntlet user. Alright, but let's get these wrong section. I'm gonna do the pull. I should have enough. Oh yeah, I have plenty. Alright, let's do this first, because I want to try to pull for this since I have the ores for it. I have always liked Spectre damage. It's just that I never had... Well, I always used like Spectre Rogue for the longest part until I got like a character I really enjoyed. Yeah, because she must be like another off-field character. Dungeon Keeper, already have that. Oh yeah. People are super confused with like, why is she a gun user? And I'm like, yeah, I don't understand how Micro has a gun either, but that's just me. Alright, let's go for it. Honestly, I don't want to get it. I'll get her, but I just want to pull it. And why not? We'll see what happens. Aha! You're Stinky Burrito. Hi, Burrito. How's it going?
Ranger Donjing.
I have so many donjings. At this point, I feel like I've had 25 of her. Still? I mean, has the code been fixed yet, at least? Aha. Okay. And the pulls are all done. Now we save. But I feel like there's so many events, like right now, Hijack, that like you're gonna get your asteroids back to normal. I don't think so. Alright.
That being said, if the Physaelians try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even
Cool.
if it means storming through
Cool.
their front gates.
What?
In
No!
the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartethyia mentioned to you.
Wait, what
I'll call
happened?
you as soon
Oh,
as I find anything.
okay. I mean, as long as you gave the doggo the best life, you know? At least you... Yeah, I get it.
First to the treasure.
But wait, so when you say coding is better, does that mean like it's not fully fixed yet?
Just follow me.
Sebastian, I don't trust you. You feel evil. Also, you're Sebastian the Butler, which is like Sebastian the Butler is just a hot name for a butler. That's a whole other story, and also that is related to Black Butler, but still, it's a whole other story, and we're gonna throw that out. You know, I did some kind of coding for streaming stuff for like commands, and like I added exclamation mark shovel and stuff like that. Man, coding is so tedious because there's like error on this line. I'm like, where's this line? I can't find it. It is a struggle. But those are all done. I got 3 new commands and I'm excited about them. Burrito, why are you attacking the bot? You can also add it to very specific people so that like it doesn't have to be random. Because currently it's random. But if you use like exclamation mark shovel at whoever, then you'll hit whoever you want to. Wait. Never mind. Sorry, you have to... Yeah, never mind. Joke's on you! You've summoned my shovel!
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, I'll have to do it after the audio talks.
That won't be necessary.
I don't know why, but that footstep gave me a step on me energy.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was
But like,
who
I feel like it's
extended
more
the
like step on me like
invitation.
in a hallucination. Wait, what happened to your old account?
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Can't you like bring a ticket to them to be like, hey, fix this, you know? I've lost so much.
Honorable laureate, the new
New crown of the Carnival. That's crazy. Just these will do. Have you seen my crown by chance?
The laurel is a gift of the divinity. What claim have I to crown one as distinguished as yourself?
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I should be the one to apologize for not understanding our guest's attempt at lightening the mood.
I mean, at least the fun part is that, you know, it's a fresh start. But it's always really tough to, like, lose all your data and having to restart. That's also how I feel about Minecraft. When my friends make, like, a new world, I'm just like, but I wanted to build my house that I couldn't do for 3 months on end. Just DJ will do.
Very well. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Again, I feel like I'm gonna get poisoned. Alright, let me go into the in-game audio real quick to help. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm fine with 85. And then we'll turn this down to like back to its where it was. Cause I like my audio a little bit quieter for myself, just to give me peace. Alonda? The name I haven't heard before. It has been some time, honored Gust. Make your day be as tranquil as the sea beneath the clear sky. Is this how the sailors greet others? Yes, this blessing is one of the few traditions our family carried with us before settling in this land. Though we have long made our home here, our devotion to the sea has never wavered. Lazaro and Olmo? What are you reading? The tale of Acolyte Coletto. What's it about? It's about this fellow, Coletto, master deceit. Even on his deathbed, he tricked the acolytes into thinking he was devout. After he died, they posthumously made him an acolyte. Shouldn't someone like him have been sent off on a pilgrim sail a long time ago? How do you fool them? The book only says he did it, but lying's bad, right? Well, the uncles from the orders always tell us that the Central doesn't allow children to lie. Because, maybe because Pilot was grown up, he was able to tell lies. I don't understand it. Alco? Okay, and Bartolo? Bartolo. Wait, haven't I seen you guys before, causing me problems? Bartolo, you're here for the very dream too, aren't you? Yes, I've come on behalf of my aunt. I still don't understand why they had suddenly decided to cut off the supply. Maybe she never really did care. She never really cared about side branches of the family like us. She's the only one who knows how to make the elixir, and not that she's stopped disturbing it. I'm afraid I'll start hearing that noise once again at night. Do you think this is a way of warning us? Though my aunt is having fewer and fewer nightmares, I wonder if I'll ever even get a chance to meet our matriarch. But if this is a warning, I'd rather heed it. After all, it's not the waves you see that are frightening, it's the unknown lurking in the depths. Hold up, I can also... Wait a second, I should also look around. There's like probably loot hidden somewhere. Are you supposed to security? Oh. They actually bow to me. That's cool.
First to the treasure!
Fior Commissar and what? What's her name? Do the facilities have any sense of time? Professional acolytes don't complain, besides we came uninvited. Please take a seat, enjoy some tea. Ah, this aroma. It's different from what we have here. When did you start buying tea from Hong Long? I've heard that the Metelli's close acquaintance with the Lord also hails from Hong Long. Could this be his gift to Facilias? I'm afraid I cannot answer that. Would you give him more tea? It's always the cup of tea. Alright. I think I talked to everybody. Well, I lied. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Hello! Okay, so Ondo, Nino, Berta. Why has the sentinel statue been left unattended, covered in dust? That's too far too disrespectful. Do you want to clean it? Since you put it that way, just have someone clean it. Understood. It's so rigid, Miss Berta. The sentinel isn't going to be bothered by this dust. The sentinel won't be bothered because they are divine, but we mortals will. Don't let laziness creep into your heart, even if it's small things. Fine. How rude. Okay, so that's where they want me to go. Or not. There's just another side to go into. Got it, got it. What's happening over here? Hello, Mr. Ondo. Is it really okay not to clean the statue? But the news only said that because Miss Berta was there. Phew. It's really fun to say I feel uneasy every time I'm near the statue. Are you being watched? Oh, you feel it too, Mr. Ondo. Everyone does. You like fear the statue. Are you gonna walk in? Or oh, she's just gonna, okay, she's gonna stand there. Got it. Why is there mist, or is it just color? Listen, I don't like the fact that there's thorns up in this area. Are we sure I'm not gonna be hallucinating? Real talk. Like, will I be okay?
Won't you have a seat?
No, I prefer to stand. And then my friends are gonna come up to me like, dude, yeah, just sit down. No, I'm going to stand.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
I'm sorry, but the way you touched that with your hand on just the little rim, are you sure you didn't poison it?
Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading.
I don't know, some stains linger there, no matter how much or how hard you clean
You
it.
still hold a grudge. Won't you accept my apology?
Drink the tea, push the tea aside. You know what? We live on the edge. Just drink it. It's okay. I have poison resistance. I think. Knocks out. Oh.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
Literally, we were talking about the tea from Jinzhou. Just like tea. Why didn't you drink it, Hijack? Did you think it was also poison?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Hey, as long as you pay for it, my funds of 500 astrites per minute, we're good.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I feel like in games like these, Hijack, like in Honkai or this, if there's something sus and I can eat it or drink it, I'm still gonna eat or drink it, even if I know it's gonna be horrible.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving.
Who's Gilberto? Forgot about him. He was like a
Let's not
side
dwell on
character F.
What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
I don't like it. Peaceful in a way that feels wrong. One of those where you're wearing a carnival mask just to say.
So you've noticed something
Would you like
is
to play a
amiss.
game?
As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
I probably won't understand that. And even if you do, they tell me hijack, I probably would forget. I won't lie.
It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
What is pizza tropica? I know what margarita pizza is, but I'm not sure what pizza tropica is. Are you applying the order versus the thermid? You're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting.
Yes.
And no.
And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
Is it weird that I'm looking at this image, right? And I kind of low-key am expecting her, like, shadow to morph? Like, I may be the Wuwa sensei, but I don't know the food. Because I thought you were talking about, like, legitimate pizza, but also in-game. Because, like, margarita pizza is margarita pizza. You got your basic tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil and tomato. But pizza tropica sounds like it's gonna be pineapple and mango. Don't ask me why mango, but...
Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Alright. The deepest part of the castle, where we're gonna get, like, stuck and then dealing with issues there.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Do you think there's gonna be a crime if I did something back here?
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order.
Oh, I thought there'd be, like, an
In the
achievement
eyes of
for, like...
outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
Because I'm expecting something to be like, you done something blasphemous. Aw. Well, I feel like I've done something blasphemous. Like, don't stand on this. And I can feel like the Order people judging me in the distance. You know, because like the Order people are like angry. I feel like Phoebe is the only chill. Well, Phoebe and one other person's pretty chill. That's fair. Yago, are you here? Yago. How should I prune these flowers? What are you doing? Ah, as you can see, I'm tending to these violacas. Or violacas? Trying to fend off the drowsiness from the flowers while cutting them into perfect squares. Truly a labor of love. But the petals are still curved. You don't even have pruning shears. Oh no, please. Please don't tell Mr. Sebastian. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I feel like she's the most, like, viable. Into the bookshelf? Oh.
Are you prepared?
I guess they didn't want me standing there, because they're like, don't stand there.
Yes.
Are you prepared?
Now that we're
No?
here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave, even if you want to.
What do you mean? I can literally break down a door. Oh, it's the sword. Look at those luscious legs. Oh, the hooves are... Oh. Oh, not the flashbang sound. My head.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth.
Right. The horse is the Threnodian, right?
What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel.
Or is that
in
the
their
Sentinel?
true form.
Or are they both? Just like
A
bow.
majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
But the Sentinel of Jinzhou needs to protect that area. And also, they're kind of weak still, as you remember. I'm much use to the nun. What makes you think I can do that?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
Now, how do you know that? Have you been keeping eyes and tabs on me the whole time? A sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. Jue leaving Jinzhou would be a trail of duty. Jue is still in the middle of recovery. I share the truth. And what you do with that truth, to your own needs and deeds,
I understand
what you will
the
do.
position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
Oh, always. I crave chaos, not order.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
I don't know, I feel like the 2 hours is gonna be a lot longer for me, Hijack. But also, do you think you'll be here for the 2 hours? Or more, because most likely me, there'll be more. May the stars guide me.
Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described. Only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Describe to Cantarella what was portrayed on the stained glass. Here is my blasphemy, and then you can totally come get me if you would like.
The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
Let me guess, this very specific one right here? Well, Hijack, what do you think about Phoebe? I know Cartethyia is the resonator for, well, supposedly currently, for the Sentinel Imperator here, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like Phoebe's gonna inherit the role somehow.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
Cause like, it feels like Phoebe would be the right person. Cause Cartethyia, I mean, I feel like her time has passed.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used, to select their resonator.
Because before we like met Cartethyia, I kept on thinking like, oh yeah, Phoebe kind of fits the mark.
To resonate
Wow.
with the sword is to resonate with the sentinel. Only the chosen one may hope to draw it.
Not the chosen one.
What about Cartethyia?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me.
I feel like I'm gonna fall into something doomed.
Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
What? Are you saying the real maiden was already chosen?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky.
I don't think so.
I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were...
The maiden is dead.
Is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cartethia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither
are lying.
Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Can I get a closer look at the sword? Would you mind if I try to pull out the sword?
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value.
But I potentially get this
However,
as a weapon,
do
right?
handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
Touch it. Do it. No balls. Do it. Touch the sword. Pull it. Pop it. Oh. Oh. I thought I touched it. Okay. This is giving me some like Arthur pulling the sword from the stone. Really? That's a no. I thought it was a 5-star sword. They said they were gonna give it a 5. It's like a personal weapon.
Rover, who are you really?
Jesus. I mean, Dre calls me the Arbiter. You can call me the Blessed One. Oh.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and
Oh,
theories of my
gotcha.
own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
You tell Cantarella about the conversation you had with Cartethyia.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive.
But also hijack. Shh. Too many spoilers.
What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Phasalias revere Imperator as our one true divinity, and yet here you stand, The arbiter of the Sentinel.
I only say it because I'm like, I want to experience it. Like, I totally understand that you want to share this to me, but I'm like, I want to experience.
Would it be more
There are things I
fitting to
know and
address
things I do
you
not.
as master?
I'm good. I like how, like, when she said the initials, like, keeping it, it's fine. Let's get back to the matter at hand.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
We have a deal? I have my own reasons for finding the Imperator. And Cantor turban. She stares at the sword for a moment before shaking her head.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cartethyia and Imperator Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're the one that Cartethyia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
Because I can. Gosh, just because I know the answer doesn't mean, like, I'm not gonna ask just to get verification.
Although being described as a jellyfish.
Also, I just realized, like, some of this reminds me of, the Morgana skin from League of Legends, which one was called Dark Star Morgana? Well, Dark Star, but it's from the Star Guardian line.
There
Star
is a
Nemesis
cable
Morgana.
car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Yeah, I'm just gonna explore the place
Convenience
for my own
isn't
things.
the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
I love Brant. The fact that he's like a swing and then stab. Okay. To the right place now. Another mechanism into the... Oh, can I just... Oh, I press it. I thought she was gonna open it for me. Like, she was standing like, I'm gonna open it with my hand again. No, you have to do it yourself. Oh. What if I don't want to do it myself? My goodness. I'm not independent. And we wait for things slow. The one thing is like, whenever it's like there's new stuff, it's always gonna take so long for it to load for me. But it also just my
Why do
computer.
the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Listen, why did
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there.
Oh, did you play
A
Repo?
superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Did you play with mods or just like the regular Repo? Because we played yesterday. I played some Repo with Mari and the others, with like the new, with some new mods, some old ones. And we're trying it out and see how that was. All aboard! Oh, not the flashbang again. Oh.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all
Ooh,
lined
okay.
up so perfectly.
So the more head mod and
It
then
makes
like
me think it's too good to be
more
true.
You guys have more player
I'd
too
like
as
to
well,
share a
and
different
late join.
perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean.
No, I don't have a pizza
If
with
a
me.
goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic.
But I'm good.
Obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary,
What?
I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight.
Yeah, I can't even pause it.
And
I'm just going.
rarely returned to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short,
But there's
a
chests
friend
over
at
there.
Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually
Fair
land
enough.
in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh?
I was expecting to like be able to shoot some like
I
chests
assure
around,
you,
but
this is
they're just
no
around.
jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
I wonder if they added the fact you
How
can cook
long has this
without being
been
at a
going
cooking
on?
station.
For centuries. Every
Generation.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title.
Why is
It
that?
just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Oh. What could that mean? Well, actually, I do know.
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway...
Do I even have that? Oh, wait. That's the flatbread. I don't think I have pizza. Yeah, don't have anything on me. I might have to let it go, because I never crafted like the pizza food, I guess. Oh dear. There's candy. Alright, let me see if there's a way I can synthesize things. Or can I go to like food synthesis? Or no, do I have to be in the... That's that. There's this. Yeah, I don't have a cooking station. I think that's something I wish for, like, they would have more of a cooking station around. Alright. Well, it's too bad. It's time to just go in. Yeah, or portal one. Abnolium sunken ruins. It won't hinder me, but it'd be fun to have food here, right?
Strange. This area was clear of tacit discourse on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonora Spirit side?
Didn't think there would be goldpuffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I don't know. We still got a bunch. Probably milk them for poison or something, if the Goldpuffs have poison.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever.
Nice!
And when the darkness came.
I think I maxed out my cooking, but I just haven't been focused on the recipes as much.
These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Just a partial glimpse.
Someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartethyia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself.
What do you mean all 90s?
For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is
Oh,
clear.
gotcha.
But now is not the time, is it?
I know the maximum Union level is level 80, I think, but I think I might be able to fill it up to 81. Which might sound silly. Oh, she auto-walking.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
Well...
You said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused.
How many other Sentinels are there?
You've brought me a new hope.
Approach the border. Woohoo! Yeah, but we've only seen 2 so far, right? So like Rinascita and over in Huanglang, Jinzhou. Point the blade. Oh, just touch it with a tip? That's all it needed? We. Just there?
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartethyia, and you are?
Oh, that's some cold shoulder right there.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, never mind.
Physalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
Of course.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
Hmm?
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Something feels sketchy.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Would this be bad if she touches it? Or can she not feel anything?
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Things are more complicated than you expected.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thermodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the
You're the
sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords.
Oh, was that the flashback? I was like, what sword is different?
The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Is that why they also showed like 3 symbols up in like the mural? Well, 3 different colors. But it also makes sense because with like the sword guys, there was always like 3 different ones. Or 3 swords they switch between. Do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thermodian's doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please. Cartethyia would suffice. I am
but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
We're just gonna do it.
If the thought of the
No
final
doubt.
answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
The way Cantarella stepped there, she's like, step aside, little girl.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
So, how do we get up there?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Okay, we can do that.
what you said to Cartethyia back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Why are we just like trying to be like, let's do it? Time to put the sword in the pedestal where it belongs. Oh. Oh, we're going to that sphere. Alright. But wait, don't we have to get the other mitts? Or is there gonna be like fights? And now we wait for the screen not to be a color. Are we there? Are we back? Is there finally audio? Is there finally something to do? I hear oh, there's paper. The books are floating. Oh. Oh, we're hello? Can someone stop us from floating? Oh, snap. I wonder what her powers are, then. Or is it just like there to stabilize?
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Oh. Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them? Who is them? Who are they? What is what?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
Well, I mean, if the Tacit Discords fall from the sky, they'd probably plop and die unless they're falling in the water.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via foam.
Foam? Foam? This is foam you're talking about. She's looking around like super sketch.
To a gondola.
Oh. Well, then you should have said so. The sword. It's back. It's no longer gone. Well, while we're here, let's explore around. There probably isn't any loot, but I want to look around. One thing this game really does well is just like the view of everything. Like the background scenery is always phenomenal, I will say. Like if you just take a photo of this, it's like it's a perfect screensaver. Okay, I could jump over there, but I'd rather not because they'll probably be like, "You can't do this." Very good. Is it safe to? Probably not. Let's just focus on going forward first. As much as I think there'd be something like above. Winds of the past unlocked. Seminary in the sky. You know what? Would they stop me from flying into here? Okay. No, they wouldn't. So these aren't flowers I can pick up. Wait. There they are. Sure, you can warn me on glitches. Seaside Sundress. I wonder if these are for her. I mean, do you think they patched the glitch and all that? Oh. I prefer not to break it, but...
Wind, guide me.
Okay. So there's a lot more gravity than I think there would be. What is this? Oh, I can't pick that up. Oh.
Wind, guide me.
May the winds guide me. Oh, up? Wait. Oh, good to know. Do you think they would just at least patch it, or no? Oh, we're out of here. Look for some foam. Hey there, little guy.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I completely forgot about this.
How about I go with Cartethyia first? How about I go with How about I go with Abby first? Can we make room for one more?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
Or maybe I should ask to go alone. I'm like, I'm good. Look at her pristine nails.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but
It's interesting if her as a companion, but you can't use her.
I fear never finding one at all. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
I do mind, thank you.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
What, you got too wet? Were you afraid of falling? I mean, you can control, like... Girl, you can control gravity. Well, make it shift less. Just saying. I exercise my right to refuse a treat. I am good for now, but thank you.
Where were my manners?
I don't know, out the window?
I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Can you not actually see me? Well, this part looks cursed. That thing's not gonna fight me and smack you, right?
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
And then we can move forward. Alright, where's my guide? Oh, no? No guide? Just... Okay. Oh, that... Is it here? Nope, just walking to it.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
I mean... I feel like the first Primus is sketchy too.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
What could be in the lantern?
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Okay, so you're able to fix it. Do you want me to move the stuff then? Alright. Vines formed the remnants of the Dark Tide and tangled the hovering statues. These Cartethyia abilities to purify the statues, purify nearby statues to corruption. Alright. Vines block foam's path forward. Alright. Go Cartethyia, go pray. Go do your thing. Easy. And couldn't foam go up here? Like, because there's a way up. Oh. I see. Does it go shoot it, or do you have to fire ourselves? Okay. So, it's one of those good old yeet it into the fire. Oh, I can walk closer. Okay, cool. I thought there was ways to, like, aim it. Okay, it did not look like I threw it that way. Come on, back it up. Oh, back it up. Yeah, G should have been aim, but it didn't let me, like, press it to aim. Unless I pressed it wrong. Okay, so I can't go up. I see how it is.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them.
Yes, Cartethyia. Are you gonna be like Phoebe in the whole fishing like minigame event? Just yapping but the same thing. I can feel it. It's always the blonde female characters in this game yapping to me. I'm kidding. Yarg, yarg, yarg. Ah, there's loot right there. Yes, I can. Look at what I can do.
Cherish every gain.
They're like, what is yappening? Oh, this is something super obvious. You know what it is. Oh. Guessing this one we have to actually switch to the gravity. Rover, just stay on this thing. Switch to gravity for? Okay, there's loot, there's enemies. Ah! Hello, fake enemy!
Bad timing. Break. Hopefully this helps.
Sadly, I'm using this rover. I want to use my personal rover. That works. It's dead. What? No? Normally when they fall off, it's dead.
The hour is
That's
upon us.
malarkey. I explore where my heart desires. I don't have to explore every little thing, but...
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness.
Sagittario. What is that? Sagittarius' unique tracking arrow marks the resonator for a certain duration after hitting them. When the marker is active, Sagittario will fire a tracking arrow whenever they take damage. Oh. Interesting.
Hopefully this
Well, it's not gonna fire anymore. It's dead. Thank you.
end has come.
The end has come. Bonk. Well, I just dodged them.
Leave it to me.
Sacrados? Players can form a link on enemies. When linked enemies take damage, a wind field generated that repels nearby resonators. Okay, yeah, well.
Hopefully this helps.
It's gone.
Moment
No
of
order here.
resonance.
Ow.
Sounds come forth.
Rude. Oh, you're like the big one, the big boy is. Hi. Can I absorb your friends real quick? Just asking for a friend named me. Well, you want to smack the floor? Here, how about these?
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Yeah. These are the regular arrows. I get it. Okay, let me absorb that. Capitaneous, I'm gonna deal spectre damage to enemies. I like how it says deal spectre damage, but they give wind. Like, okay. Why? But why? Okay, down we go to the correct path of things, because I'm currently not doing the right thing.
An
Ooh, is this a
unexpected
puzzle?
discovery.
No, it's not.
Leave it to me.
Hi guys!
Hopefully
Have
the
a
moment of
party here.
resonance.
Hi there! What would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior, the sword? We can't be knocked off. Quit respawning and healing. That's...
Disperse.
I mean... So... Certain echoes have like a very... Ow.
The end
Listen.
has come.
So certain echoes have a specific type of... Between two like different things, right? That they can be
Remnants of the
usually.
past.
And then also... They... I don't think that's the
Please
case.
guide me.
Because, like... But they can't be... Maybe I'm wrong. 'Cause I keep thinking
This
that
calibrator seems to be operational.
they do the element of whatever resonator you have them on. But... Some of them do like specific, like, element damage.
One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Is this our gravity switcher? Cartethyia uses gravity calibrator. Okay. Okay, the gravity calibrator will emit different colored lights based on the direction of the gravity. Glow. Blue when aligned with normal gravity. Yellow when gravity is inverted. And green when it's right sideways. So there is like a sideways gravity as well. Okay, this is gonna be tricky, but I should be able to do it. Oh. I was like, oh, now we're gonna switch it up. Okay.